global. Think locally, act globally, something like that. Settle in, take a load off. Hey, wiggle your legs out a couple of times. Welcome. I see from friends sliding into class. It's Saturday. It's a active, frisky class, but it's bookended with some serious relaxation at the start and at the end. So take a load off, relax your eyes, jiggle your legs out. Everything's always working out for us. We are calm and peaceful souls. If you're streaming in on YouTube or watching this recorded, welcome. This is Yoga for Everybody. It's different in that it's very inclusive. You don't have to be a circus performer. Maybe you're older than 40 or 50. Maybe. Nice deep breath. We spend the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of this class relaxing, letting the wavelengths, the turbulence of our mind settle. That's the ancient and most profound definition of yoga. Yoga is the calming of the turbulence of our mind. And when that happens, a presence of being becomes available to us that otherwise is unavailable. In other words, we could have a lot more than what we're having if we would just be still and listen. Maybe you can move your breathing down to your belly button now. Make a rise and fall meditation of your belly button. No particular rush, not yet. Relax, easy does it. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just be here in this miraculous and present moment. And smooth your breathing out. Make your inhale just a little longer in and a little longer out. Very good. This is the time when we tap into our feelings. We breathe what we feel what we breathe, catch up with our body, catch up with our emotions, connect connection. Good. It's important to catch up with our feeling nature, get in touch with our emotions. Good. Take a big, big, big deep inhale. Big inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Any accumulation, residual tension, emotional backup, just let it go to the degree that we can on this day. And for maybe half a minute, we'll just lay there, calm and peaceful, empty and willing, open and available, honest and open-minded. Something wonderful is coming our way. Good. Now suggest to wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate feel good around your body. I know that sounds odd or absurd, but you can conjure feel good on the inside of yourself and swish it around your body. And if you think you can't, I'm here to tell you you can, because that's what I do. Circulate feel goods around your body. Maybe it sounds unscientific. I have a degree in non-scientificness. Good. Arms up to the ceiling, lace up your hands, stretch your arms up over your head. And I don't care what your degree is in, you can stretch out and feel first thing in the morning, stretchy, euphoric feeling, with, of course, a goofy grin on your face. We try not to take ourselves overly seriously in this class. Good. Draw your knees in for some knee hugging and back rolling. Roll around on your back with your knees pulled in. It's a great way to warm yourself up. Get some circulation into your back. Pulling our knees in stretches pretty much everything. Rolling around is movement, isn't it? Other way. Good. And we'll sit up together. I notice, well, being filmed live, it's November 11th. It's 11/11 on November 11th. You know what that means? It means we're all ones. November 11th at 11/11. Seems like the sky should part and flaming chariots and cherubs should come riding in with God and just rapture us off to the ninth dimension for continuous ongoing ecstasy. But here we are still right here. So close your eyes for a sec and we'll stand up and start doing cartwheels and backflips in just a moment. Welcome to my Zoom friends. Welcome to brand new YouTubers checking this out for the first time, wondering where the golden chariots and cherubs are, and right around the corner. Just breathe. It's hard not to do anything, isn't it? You feel guilty, shameful, other people are getting ahead of you. You're going to get behind. How are you going to solve all your problems? All of our problems are movements of our mind. If we quell the movement of our mind, our problems will go poof, they'll disappear. Okay, now as we always do, we light things up with a chant of Om, and then we'll be on our feet for the frisky fun part. Inhale. God, love, source being, infinite higher loving presence of this glorious universe, bless us one and all with exactly what we need this day to thrive and prosper. Which of course includes movement, so we'll stand up and we'll just start moving, because if you start moving, the most powerful thing in the world when it comes to any project or idea is to start. So starting, begin starting immediately, zombie stepping left to right. Once I get going, I'm hard to stop. Sometimes it's hard to get me going, but once I'm going, I am, well, it's Newton's third law, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Good. And feet are planted, kind of relax. Close your eyes, swing your arms. Maybe you start gently, and after a few spins, you give yourself a little love tap. It turns into more like a love swack, and then that turns into a love shack by the B-52s. It's a little old place where we can get together. Boy, I had a tough singing lesson yesterday. I couldn't hit the notes, but I was hitting some notes, and so to some degree, it was original. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Very good. Now feet hip distance apart. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, it seems like he's maybe having an epileptic fit or something, but he's really just kind of sinking down and rolling back up. I call him wavy gravies, roly-polies. I sink down and I kind of coil back up, and it's makes me feel groovy. If you haven't heard of Jacob Collier, the amazing British musician who's already won 6 Grammys at the age of 29, listen to him on YouTube and talk about finding the cracks in between Western music. So to some degree, maybe I'm a genius and I'm just finding the spaces in between the 12 Western tones. Jacob Collier, you got to listen to him. 3, 2, 1. Pure, absolute, unmitigated, unadulterated genius. Stand up on your tippy toes. These are ups and downs, obvi, right? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up on one. Stretch way up on your tippy toes. And I have an ear for music like Van Gogh had an ear for painting. Good. Drop your heels, knuckles on your head, lean left. Waking up with yoga with my friends. Inhale. Exhale. I think I'm getting a little fat again. I think I better go to work on that. All I have to do is notice it and pay attention to it, and then I'll be down 20 pounds in no time. Inhale up. One way to lose 20 pounds is to not carry my cat around. Arms up and release out. Good. Left foot forward, right toenails. Looney will be out here in a moment, the yoga cat. He's the cat that's driving all the YouTube views, millions of people around the world. I have a growing cadre of people in Tasmania. They love my cat. 6, 7, 8. Now sink into your alternately flexed ankles. So for now, this is just my Buddha belly. So I got a little Buddha belly going on. I think it's cute. Close your eyes, sink into your feet. Good, and come up and out, right foot forward, left toenails. Swirl your heel around. For the longest time, I thought I would need washboard abs in order to draw the woman of my dreams into my life. But since that's not working, I'll just go with Buddha belly instead and see if that works. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink in to your feet. Close your eyes. This ankle's dorsiflexed. This one's plantar flexed. More Zoom friends have come in. Great to have you on board. And if you're a brand new YouTuber, this is where the elite meet every Saturday to strengthen their feet. Share, like, come up and out. Good job. All right. Now, feet out a little wider. Arms out for big hugs. No drugs. Now I'm going to kick my right knee, my left. This is good for coordination. I need coordination. All my teachers are hammering, music teachers, 7 of them are hammering on me about timing. So whatever, try it. Just kicking it with my friends. Slap happy. Travel a little bit, left and right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now, feet out kind of wide, heels in, toes out, kind of duck bills. Lace your hands behind your back. And let's see if today's the big day we can get our head and butt down on the floor. So head down, butt down. Inhale, look forward, squat a little lower like a kangaroo. Exhale, head and booty down. Now heels up, butt down, heels up, butt down, heels up, butt down, head down. Heels higher, stiletto heels, drop your heels. Come up, kids. Release your arms, get a big inhale, kind of lightheaded after that. I like it. Lace your hands, toes in, heels out, push paws up, feet down. Second side bend. Ooh, I'm feeling stretchy, elastic, plastic, and fantastic today. Inhale. To the this way, you say. I'm going to be a brilliant singer one of these days. Soon as it cracks open. Inhale. I got potential. And whack. Now arms up your back. Inhale behind your neck. Poof. Now I want you to scrape up your chakras, up your back, through your pits, behind your neck. Poof out. This is my carefully constructed sequence after doing yoga for 50 years called Joint Juice. Gets all the joints of your body, only takes 15 to 20 minutes. And if this is all you did, you'd be amazing and wonderful and happy as I am. Poof. I'm not who I'm going to be, but I'm not who I used to be. Poof. Endless room for growth, upward spiral, I call it, upward spiral yoga. And one more poof. Good. Oh, my arms are tired. So I'm going to drop my chin, take my coconut around 8 times. 1, 2, 3. Got some more Zoomers in. Good to have you. The only yoga class you're ever late for was your very first one. 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. 6, lose your cares and worries. 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax your head down for 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Feel down into your beautiful body. Love your body. It has quirks, foibles, idiosyncrasies, and we tend to judge ourselves rather harshly in our culture. So it's not an excuse for not caring for our body and making it the best it can be, but it is what it is, and love it. There'll never be another one like this one ever again. Good shoulders. 1, 2. Had me a nice little migraine headache last night. Big flashing lights, end of the world kind of thing. And I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I just say, thank you, God, for this beautiful energy you're pumping into my brain. And I'm sure I'll unpack it into genius shortly. In the meantime, it's a GD migraine headache. Good. Now shoulders back up, over and around. If you make friends with your biggest problems, then you don't have problems anymore. 3, 4, 6, 7. They make my shoulders crunchy, so that's why I love shoulder shrugging with my friends. I just shrug them off. Now, wristies for fast fists. I love this one. Makes my hands feel movie and groovy, oily and greasy. Other way. Good. Now shake poop off of your hands. Get it off. Hi, how you doing? There's something very familiar about this sequence, and yet we've never done these poses before. You never step in the same river twice. So every time we do it, something new, something different, a billion different variables come into play. Faster, faster, alabaster. Now cup your hands at your heart and feel holy, holy, sacred and reverent. Eyes closed, chin drop. You might say the mantra, I am the most powerful declarative. I am a calm, peaceful soul. And you'd be right. Peace is a practice. The world at large does not realize that. They don't realize peace is a practice like riding a unicycle or any other skill. Inhale up. Exhale out. You just get an app and then you'll be peaceful. Toes in, heels out. And I want you to grind your buns around, churn your butt. Head stays stationary, hips. It's about time we had some fun down in the southern hemispheres here. 6, 7, 8. Other way. It's funny how the body equates to the shape of the world, right? So the head is very intellectual. It lives in the cold north, Scandinavian, more likely to commit suicide. Our hips live down at the equator. They wear hats with fruit in it and dance around all the time and have a lot of fun. So it would be nice to blend those two worlds, wouldn't it? 6, 7, and 8. Inhale up. And exhale out. Hoppity hip your feet together. Tink. And if you haven't done these, boy, where have you been? Knee loops. 1, 2, 3. You just make circles with your knees. Maybe you're a young bendy person who lives maybe in Poland. You're joining this class for the first time. Just kind of move down, scrape your butt on the floor if you're very flexible. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on up. And yoga for everybody. Exhale. Now left arm in front of your right. Turn your palms in. Clap for me. If you're watching this for the first time, who's this guy? My name is Greg. I'm 66 years old. I'm not going to lie about it. And I'm still pretty dang frisky. And stand up on my tippy toes, stretch up, close your eyes. In fact, if you Google the word frisky, a picture of me comes up, way up. I like having fun. I like moving my body. I don't like putting my feet behind my head anymore. I like doing groovy, fun, moving stuff. so I can enjoy these best years of my life. Drop your heels, side bend left. Because you know what they say, 66 is the new 65. Inhale up, kids. To the right. Yoga is mostly stand-up comedy for me. I try to enjoy it. I try to make it easy and fun, but we do the work. We get the work in. Good. Now, speaking of work, arms forward, bend your knees. Try to bring your butt down to the height of your knees, which is very challenging with your heels down. And then arms straight, arms and chest up while sitting at the piano. Utkatasana, intense, fiery pose. You sit and extend up simultaneous. Arms down, flip over, drop your head down. Now lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. This is breath work. Inhale. On exhale, push the air out, get it all out, and do a deeper forward fold. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. If you're brand new to yoga and just trying out this yoga for everybody thing, just forward fold, get some blocks, barely lean forward. You'll get better every week. Arms out. Now right arm in front of your left. Turn your palms inward. Clap for yourself for coming for class. Pull your arms up, wear a party hat, and stand up on your tippy toes. I do a lot of tippy toe stuff. My first girlfriend was 6'7", so I had to stand on my tippy toes to kiss her, so I got really good at standing on my tippy toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way up on your tippy toes. Close your eyes, balance on your tippy toes. Part of what I do is I string words together in weird, unexpected ways. I pull the rug out from underneath your left brain, and before you know it, you've fallen into your right brain that's present, holistic, intuitive, integrative, fun-loving, frisky, and present right here, right now. It's too much left brain in this world today, and it's going to kill us if we don't get over to our right brain. Or as Joni Mitchell used to say, we better get back to the garden. Drop your heels, turn, lean to the right, I should say. Lean in. The kingdom of heaven is spread all about us, but we don't see it. Inhale up. But together, practicing yoga, we'll see a little more every day. Good. Now arms up, arms straight forward. Sit at the piano, knees forward, butt back. Now having sat, arms straight up and down. Don't lift your heels, lift your toes. That's fun. Good. Arms are down, flips them over, drop your head off. Bonk. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Big inhale. Exhale out through your nose, get empty. It's called Baya Kumbhaka. It means you're empty of breath. You can go deeper when you're empty. 2, 3, and please come up. Up you go. Inhale. Another thing we do in this class to get out of our left brain is we chant, we sing, we om. So up your back, big inhale and I like long, big old long ohms, kitty cats. Inhale. Drop your chin, close your eyes. I don't need to chant in key. The universe is not locked. We are calm and peaceful souls. Good. Now drop your arms. Inhale up. Here comes another good work pose. Pause up here. Pull down and squat down into your right with your left elbow outside your right knee. Now everybody's going to find a different place. Some people are very crunchy. You might be stiff as a boiled owl. Bendy people could theoretically squat all the way down with their heels down. That's very rare. Shoulder blades down your back and just Pretend somebody's sitting on you. Yay. Just the compression, the heat, the twist. Very dynamic yoga. A lot of bang for your buck. Good. Now exhale, drop your arms. And come on up, friends. Up you go. Regular old inhale. And exhale out. Good job. Good. We'll come up our back. We'll make prayer hands way up high. Then we'll pull prayer hands down and we'll go down into the left. Right elbow, maybe your right shoulder outside your left knee if you're super bendy. I like to shove my knees over to the right and kind of tuck my tummy in, especially when I'm sporting a little bit of a Buddha belly right now. Pull your hands in toward your chest, shoulder blades down your back, line up your knees and ankles, lift your toes for bonus points, head forward, and we're going to serve tea on your back. It's 3 o'clock somewhere in the empire. And I'm going to squish you down into the floor, squish knees together. It feels so. Drop your arms, come up, kitty mittens, up you go. Inhale for an Om. Now that we're kind of breathless, it's really good for you. Om. Lace your hands down here. Inhale up. Turn your hands over at your throat. Push your feet down, palms up. Now close your eyes and feel yourself as a pillar, as a ladder between heaven and earth, Jacob's ladder, of course. With your eyes closed, you can feel you're a conduit between heaven and earth. You conduit. Feet are smushing into the earth. We got our head in the clouds and our feet firmly planted on the earth. Open your eyes, inhale, and side bend. This one should be stretchier. This is our 5th side bend, gripping my feet. Inhale up, kitty mittens. And a side bend to the right. I love me, my side bending, I really do. And inhale, pull hands down. Exhale to forward fold, Uttanasana. Drop your head off. Lift your heels, bend your knees a little to soften everything. Look forward slightly, longer spine. Exhale all the air out through your nose. Stay empty and realize, yes, Greg's right. I can go deeper on a forward fold with no breathing, being empty. Okay, mittens, come on up. Doing good. Just follow the sequence. Just trust the process. Trust. Arms out. Good, and scary crows side to side with arm twisties. Scary crows with arm twisties. I don't think that's Sanskrit. It's a language I've made up. I think everybody should make up their own language from time to time. Coin a few words. Oh, I like this one because I like it. Good, now pray behind your back with your paws, or just grab your wrists or your elbows behind your back, depending on your thing. That was my little model lazy Susan move. I hope you liked it. Now I'm going to shrug my shoulders with my hands in prayer. My shoulders are saying, wow, bro, that's pretty tight, especially the day after a migraine headache. Other way. By the way, maybe you're watching in a foreign country, Brazil or something, and you go, I know the cure for migraine headaches for Greg. Please leave a comment or direct message me, and I'll fly down to Brazil and we'll visit. Maybe you have some ayahuasca for me. Good. Now, I'm going to stand straight, hands in prayer, turn my face 90 degrees to the right. I'm going to tilt over. My spine goes click, click, click. Inhale up, friends who are getting stronger every day. Turn face left. Arc right shoulder over your left shoulder blade. All I have to do is start my yoga with my friends, and within minutes, I'm feeling lively, frisky, younger, healthier, more optimistic, fun-loving, and friendly. That's all. Inhale up. Why would anybody want that when you could just stare at our iPads all day long? Forward fold, prayer hands, come on down. Bend your knees a little, look forward, long spine. That's inhale, of course. Exhale, deepen head down, buns up. 1, 2, 3. Come up slowly out of a forward fold. And it is time for, I do back bends on occasion. So going to pump my head up, going to lean back and put my head on the floor. I wonder where my cat is. See, maybe if I look behind me, I'll see him on my cat tree. Inhale up, friends. And this is the famous frisky part of Saturday morning yoga with Greg. This is the part that it releases the endogenous dolphins. Inhale up. Now arms way out. Give me a big hug, palms open. You'll like this part because now it's time to balance. Right arm under, fling your arms up. If not, they don't do that. Just grab shoulders, right knee up over your left. Now for the super professionals, you can wrap your right ankle behind your left ankle. Maybe you're brand new. Use your right toes over on the left side as a little training wheel to help your balance. If your balance is sufficient, lift your right foot and we'll balance on our left. Squeezing everything into the midline of our body. Garudasana, eagle pose. Really good for us. Left knee slides underneath your right knee. Elbows kind of extend away. And it's a good pose for concentration, focus, paying attention. Good, now relax your arms out. Bring your right knee out in front for a moment, just a little one-footedness. Take your left hand and grab your right foot behind your behind and bring your right hand down to the floor or the block. On an inhale, bring your right knee as close to the floor as you currently can. It's very challenging. Not many humans can touch their right knee to the floor with their left heel down. Good, now inhale together. On exhale, turn your right hip open and try to point your right knee instead of the floor now to the ceiling, all the way up, straightening your left leg, head down, full forward fold over your left leg. Very, very vigorous. Good, now slightly bend left ankle, left knee. Take your right arm out to the side and do famous pink flamingo pose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Release your right foot back. Turn your torso, left arm up to the ceiling for Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Do you have to look like the girl on the front of Yoga magazine? No, you look like you. Head forward, heel back, arms up, get big. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Really push out through that right heel behind you, head forward. Exhale, bring your left hand down. And then we sweep the whole right side of our body open for famous half moon pose to the right. It's hard to straighten everything out, especially that left leg. This is extending out from the center of our body in all directions. That's why it's so good. Every point of the compass moving out. Good. Bring your right hand down. Re-grab your right foot with your left hand. Stand up with balance as best you can with your hand on your foot. Then bring your right knee out in front. If you wobble a little bit, this is a class for everybody. Wave your arms. We won't judge you in this class. The only person who will judge you is yourself. And be kind, but be diligent. Good. Now right ankle over your left knee on top of it. This is the brilliance of this sequence. It's so damn smart. Now, with your hands on the blocks or the floor, really bend your left ankle and left knee, and your calf will stretch, your butt will release, your hips will relax. It's what it is. Now, let's pray together for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks, really bend left ankle, left knee. Inhale together. Exhale, savage forward fold. You savages, head down. 1, 2, 3. This is a very human variation of a much more difficult pose, but this is better for 99% of the people. Good, now re-pray with your hands and we'll come out standing in a variation of tree pose together. I'd like to get the world over its elite nature of yoga, that you have to be some sort of freakish circus performer. It's not true. Right foot down. Inhale up. Although I love circus performers, I've dated many of them. Exhale, come on down, head down, all the air out. Inhale, look forward, bending your knees, lifting your heels. Exhale, deepen. Ooh, that was really good for my left calf, left Achilles tendon. They get really tight from playing the drums. I had no idea that that was going to happen to me. Okay, come on up. One reason we do all this yoga is so we can discover fun new projects and pursuits in our life. Maybe at our age we are now, we'll discover some new thing we find to be the most interesting, fun thing, and we want our bodies to be available, strong, flexible, healthy, vital. Exhale out. Okay, side B. Ooh, my calf, moo. My calf is mooing. Moo is Om spelled backwards. Arms out to the side. Big hugs, you guys. Stretch out. And left arm under. Swoosh. Folds them up. Now, left knee up over your right knee. Pink. Now, perfect people, they would squat really low. Their left ankle would be behind their right ankle. Their elbows would be out. They'd be looking like people on the cover of Yoga magazine. I look like I'm on the cover of Golf magazine. I'm just some guy that does yoga, just another bozo on the bus, but I've been at it for a long time, and I can give you a lot of options. I can give you a lot of encouragement. I can push you with the sound of my voice. And we're all connected at a very deep level. So anytime two or more are gathered doing this, even if you're watching it, you're still getting the benefit of people together doing it. A little lower. Good, now arms out, left knee out in front. Karate Kid 4 pose, Ralph Macchio. Now right hand grabs left foot behind your behind. Left hand comes down to the floor. On an inhale, try to touch your left knee to the floor. You may never do it in this lifetime, but you'll accrue all the bonus points from trying. Get down, please. Inhale. On exhale, radically twist your hips open. Left knee now points to the ceiling whilst your right leg straightens out, head down. Maybe push that left foot away from you to stretch your left quadricep, hip flexors. This is really good pose. Now, left arm out to the side, 8 seconds, pink flamingo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, release your left foot, extend it back, turn your chest open to the right. And this is called supernova, as you expand out in all directions like a compass, head forward, heel back, right arm up, right foot pressing down into the floor, turning your tummy, being bold, expressive, dynamic. Good, right hand is to come down now. Spin your left hip open, take your left arm up, open up as big as you can. Big old sailboat out on the bay, open up, billow open. 3 sheets to the wind. 2 sheets, sorry. Good, get big. Good, now left hand down. Re-grab left foot with right hand. Stand up as best you can, trying to stand up, keeping your hand on your foot. Some days are better than others. Knee out in front. Wave your arms, show that you're a calm and peaceful bird. Left ankle over your right knee. And have a seat. In. The throne pose. Now I like it when the hands stay down, the right heel is down. You just sit as much as you can and everything stretches. Especially if you slide your right knee forward, keeping your right heel down. It gets your lower calf muscle, which can only be gotten with your knee bent. Now we'll pray for 8 seconds, the balance part. So hands in prayer, do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, bend right knee, right ankle as much as you can. Big inhale. Exhale, deepen, the deepest forward fold of the day so far. Why not? It's now. 1, 2, 3. Feel it, feeling it together. Prayer hands. Come up and out. Good. Foot down. Inhale for an Om, because we're kind of out of breath, but this will make you so strong to be able to chant Om right now. Om. Prayer hands, drop chin, close eyes. 1 minute of standing meditation to let all that pass by. Yogis can go from 0 to 60 as fast as a Tesla, and yogis can go from 60 to 0 faster than a Tesla. Find that still, quiet place at the center of your soul. Good, kitty cats. Okay, that was our standing sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we'll kind of do some floor-based stuff in our remaining roughly 15 minutes of class. I try to keep things moving, and I really try to avoid repetition, like doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. So that's how you go to the ER. Come on down, seated forward fold, a calming movement, a yin floor-based movement before we do some strengthening abdominal work. Drop your head, relax your hair, and can you spread your shoulders wider across your upper back? Relax your armpits down. Time to change the tone, the tenor of the class. Now from fingertips, long spine, inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen. If your elbows fit on the floor or a block, I like sometimes taking prayer hands and massaging my third eye open. I call it third eye LASIK. You go to see the spiritual doctor, the spiritual optometrist, and they say 4 or 5, 5 or 6. Other way. Now let's do the most rare thing that humans ever do together. Hold perfectly still for 10 seconds, not a movement, not a fidget, not a wiggle. There's magic in stillness. It's the one thing humans have in common. Good. Come on up. Okie doke. And stretch your leggies out in front of you. Let me see your feet. I got a thing for feet. Your feet. Stretch your toes open. Firm your legs out. Sit up. Stretch up. Dandasana, staff pose. Seems awfully simple, but when engaged, it's a hieroglyph. It's a prayer in your body. Spine tall, arms up, shoulders relaxed, legs firm, toes in, face soft. You're arcing energy into your prana, into your body. What's he talking about? You know what I'm talking about. We're energetic beings. Only the smallest part of us is physical, and yet we're so addicted to this small little part of ourself, we don't see the big part unless you come to my class. Good. Now palms down, feet in, and bottoms up. Wake up, kids. I'm going to come crawl underneath you. That's kind of weird. So you're going to lift up really high. Get out from underneath me, you say. Lift up, kids. A little higher. And stay up. I hate that. And come on down, kitty cats. On your back, legs up for 1 minute of Viparita Karani, recommended to me by my smartest friends. Reverses circulation. It's kind of cool. You can, if you put a big screen TV set on your ceiling, you could watch your programs. Instead, close your eyes, breathe. Just legs up, no variations, no gyrations. Not yet. By the way, this is an inversion. It may not be one of the ones you would normally think of, like headstand or shoulder stand or handstand. But sometimes you can't stand those, but you can, most people can do this and get many of the benefits of an inversion without having to break their shoulder, go to the hospital. But if you can do headstands and handstands, more power to you. Thanks for coming to my class. We need you. Good. Now spread your legs wide as you can. Side splits, except being done on your back. Not quite as horrible as doing it on your feet. Not necessarily not horrible either. Ankles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingertips on the back of your head for 15 crunchies. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gonna rip my legs all the way out to 180. I can't do that. Good. Bend your knees. Now wrap your left thigh over your right. Bring your right knee in. Lace over the top. If you can put your left ankle underneath your right ankle, more power to you. I can't. This is a good squeeze. Burn off some of my belly. Now for this twist we're going to do, I'm going to put a blanket underneath my neck. You can do that too. I'm just going to take my crossed knees down to the right for a good old-fashioned, wonderful supine twist. Now my left shoulder lifts as my knees come down to the right because I'm not perfectly flexible. I'm perfectly wonderful, but not perfectly flexible. Now I'm going to use my right hand to pin my knees down, and I'm going to slowly let my torso relax, open out to the left. And I'm going to give it some time, which is rare for me. I'm a kind of an impatient person. Ooh, big crack of my spine. Did you hear that? That was about a 3.9 on the Krachter scale. Doesn't this feel good, especially because you're doing it with friends? We're all part of the same cosmic nervous system, so we can tap into that connection, that unity, that yoga together. Inhale. Exhale, release it. Good. Now bring your knees back up. Now switch across your legs, right knee over your left. If God made you put your right ankle underneath your left ankle, please do it. Grab uppermost knee, head down, knees in, no twist yet, just squeeze the stuffing out of yourself, so to speak. Let your booty buns relax, shoulders drop, back of your neck release. We are calm, squeezy souls. I'm going to do this sequence on my 100th birthday, so be here for that class. Good. Now Let's take our knees and ankles that are crossed down and over to the left slowly. If your right shoulder lifts, welcome to the club. Not many people can keep their right shoulder down when their knees come down. Now, right arm out to the side, torso opens to the right. Wait for it. Takes time. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. And bring your knees back up. And the kids will sit up together after that ordeal. That was good for us. Now, in not very much longer, the really groovy, movie, omi, yinny stuff happens. But I just want to challenge ourselves, all fours, just trust me. Couple cats, couple cows. I'm going to challenge our nervous system a little bit. I think you're going to like it or not, one of the two. But I want you to do like some world-class cats and cows. Beautiful body movement, isn't it? It's the best of human animals. Good. Now here's the fun part. Right arm out to the side. Right shoulder, right ear down to the floor. Left leg up to the ceiling. It's challenging, isn't it? It's like you got to balance and be strong. Then you can take your left arm up if you want a little more balance, a little more challenge. Then if you want to add flexibility, you reach up and grab your left ankle. And then you try to straighten your left leg. And if you can do that, I'm taking your yoga class. If you fall over, smile and say, dang, I'm going to get them next time. 3, 2, 1, come out. Couple cats, couple cows. It's a bit of a shock for the nervous system, but it's like jumping into a really icy cold lake. It's horrible, wonderful. Left arm out, right leg back. Left shoulder, left ear to the floor. Keep your right hand down if you need it. Right leg goes all the way up to the ceiling. Now, optional, right arm up. Reach up, grab your right foot if you can. It's fun. It's one word for it. Then just try to straighten your right leg, pushing down into left shin, left forearm. And this will help build strong bodies 12 ways. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All fours. Now, down on your elbows for some relief, because elbows are happy. To me, elbows mean happiness. I'm weird that way. Now, before we do the squishy soft stuff, slide your feet out into a plank, and this will be our abdominal fun. We'll do it for like a while. Do what you can, run your own race. Time slows down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down to your right ear. Veg out with me for a sec. Oh, I'm gonna bring my big toes together and jiggle my booty buns a little bit. Jiggle wiggle. Whoo, I like that. Letting go, heart goes pitter pat. Kitty cat. Left ear. Okay, you're going to love this because now we're going right into Shavasana as the result of doing yoga rotisserie, rolling over onto our back. I have happy yoga blanket here for underneath my neck. You guys have done the deal. Please stay and do Shavasana. It's super good for you. And if you want a blanket underneath your knees or a bolster, feel free. Just let go of your bones. Support your neck happily, arms angled by the side of your body, palms up generally is happier. I like to lift my left and right butt cheek and get any dents out of my bottom. Same with my shoulder blades. Swallow once, close your eyes. And I'm not going to bother you with any words for 5 minutes. Good job. Number two. Okay, my friends, another bonus minute. Relax deeply. Leave your body if you want. Okay, so slowly begin to come back now. Take your time. Make the transition back into your body. Slow, patient, peaceful. Good. And feel your body becoming reanimated. Feel your body weight on the floor. At exactly this time, it's good if you'd like to invite God, love, source, spirit, your higher power in. When you're open, available, there's a nice blending of soul and spirit. Good. Then you might wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate extra super feel God through your nervous system. You are a nerve ending of the Almighty, of course. And when you're ready, curl over onto your right side. Take your time. Be easy with it. And as you curl onto your right side, cuddle up around yourself, love all over yourself. Now, keeping your eyes closed to keep that unified, connected feeling on the inside of ourselves, we'll sit up together and rearrange ourselves for conclusion. With my eyes closed, I definitely feel more, how shall I say, vibrational, energetic, connected, part of a great whole. So I'll bring my hands into my heart and I invite you to do the same. And I think if you go into your heart and I go into my heart, I truly believe that we come to the same heart together. And from that place of universal connection and certainly love, all together we say, Namaste. Thanks if you watched on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. We're starting a movement around the world to a world that could use yoga for everybody and could use some peace. So goodbye to my YouTube friends.